Alright, YouTube, Murticus back here, bringing you guys a tutorial on how to make a car reel. Now this is what I use. Um, Maybe it'll help any, Instagrammer, any content creator out there if you needed to make a reel. But first things first, um, I got all my content of the clips I took of a client's car. I'll drag one in, bring it back over here.
What's his name?
So it was a Asimar Vantage or Vantage. I don't know what the correct pronunciation is, but as you can see, right here, what you're gonna want to do first. This is the template for Instagram Reels, and it's gonna be 1080 horizontal, 1920 vertical. So that's the sweet spot for Instagram Reels. That's what I've been personally using. If you're using 4K footage, you can put the dimensions, but just put it where it would be horizontal, vertical, so vice versa. Um, but for the sake of this video, I have it at 1920 by 1080. Whenever you're using 4K footage, unless you have a very strong computer, editing 4K footage is definitely like very intensive on your computer. But let's get back to the video. As you can see, I dragged my clip in. I'll have my frame right here in the middle. And as you can see, I need to rotate it. You're going to go over here to Effect Control tab, and then you're going to go to Rotation. I like to put mine at 270. It's usually the way it works. So as you can see, I got a beautiful car. So I just got to choose which clip I want to use. Let's see, I got a lot of clips of it. We'll drag one right here. And this is, kind of, whatchamacallit, kind of like, this is where you gotta, use your artist eye to, plot out where you want to, make your reel about. So, kind of like this. It's a nice little shot of the Vantage, or Aston. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna just call it Aston. Um, and we'll use that
No,
clip.
it's for something else. No,
Mute the audio. I like that right there. So, boom. So, usually with the car reels, I like to keep them 5-second clips, and then I'll, maybe do some back shots um, of the vehicle. Just get a bunch of different angles of it. I like this one right here, I see. Um, I like that. Let's go back to the effect control, rotation to 270, and you're gonna have to do this for all the clips. As you can see, the quality comes out very good. So let's cut that. Go back to the effect control. So we got a front and rear shot. Let's play it through. As you can see, a nice exterior shot from the passenger side of the vehicle. Back again with the rear shot of the passenger vehicle on the passenger side. Um, Maybe throw in a little rim shot. I like that. So we'll do that right there. Now we can zoom in onto the reel so we can, get the milliseconds. This is what I do when I don't like the cutaway. So let's see what that looks like. So transition. Boom. I like that. Maybe slow the clip down a little bit. And you're going to right click on it. Go to speed duration. Put it at like 75. Let's see what that looks like. Just get so it's a little longer. I like that. See if some other clips we have of it. I think I have the vehicle in motion. This should be a good one right here. Rotate it 270. I like that. We'll start it right there. I like that a lot. So we'll keep that clip. I'm going to take the other one out. This is another clip I like that I got. Nice close up of the badge. Rotate this 270. So we'll take that right there. Now you can also zoom in too, so I might zoom in a little bit. Get that nice Aston logo badge. Try to center it. Cut it down a little bit. See how that's smooth transition. I like that. See if we got any more exterior shots. So we're almost at, let's see, 20 seconds. I like to keep the reels under a minute. Let's look at this one right here. Take this 270. I mean, it's a good looking car if you ask me. Cut it right there. So we'll start it right there. Kind of like how that looks. So we're at 30 seconds. Let's play it through. Get an idea. So right now I'm just plotting where I should put all the clips of the car. This one I think could be a little more zoomed in. See how that looks. I'm liking what I see so far. Let me see what I got. So I might honestly might end the see if I have the client driving off somewhere. This could be a good one. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty time consuming. You just gotta choose, like I like that shot. Okay, let's play it through. Yeah, so I might cut that out just because I feel like that's a little too long. I like the clips to be very short. Play it one more time. Okay, so I'll teach you a lesson. Go into the effects panel, type in GAU. We're gonna add a blur to get that license plate out. Pop it down here, and then come down here. You're gonna scroll down into the more advanced tab. Gonna find this, and we're gonna position it over the license plate. So what I did, I positioned it over the license plate, added a little bit of mask feather, it just smoothens the blur, and then I put the blur usually at 60 to 100. Doesn't really matter, just keep it above so you can't really see it. And then there's a play button right here, track selected mask forward. Gonna press that, and it will magically add the blur to the frame. So let's play it. As you can see, very smooth, and voila. So also go over some of the color. This is something you gotta choose by yourself, but go into basic correction. Let's add some saturation, maybe tone it down a little bit with the color. Put like 0.5 contrast. I like that. Put the saturation like 120. Exposure down 0.5. It's very sunny that day that I shot. Let's see what I had the contrast to. So I had it at 29. As you can see, it really pops more. Add some saturation right here. Darken down the exposure. Add some contrast. So right here, it can save you a lot. The shot is very bright. Turn the exposure down just a tad bit, maybe even a little extra. Increase the contrast, put it at 30. Same right here, the exposure is very bright. So tone it down, maybe 0.5. Add a little bit of contrast. Same right here. And now you can play around with this. This is just what I feel like with the 0.05. That's too much. Put this up. Try to match it with the same frame. Just so when the viewer sees it, they're not like, what the heck's going on? 0.5. Add some saturation. Just tone it down a little bit. Put it at 30. So that's just a very basic, tutorial. Let me add another effect that you guys might like. So I used my hands. This was like a freehand, no gimbal setup. So type in warp stabilizer, just apply it. Does a very good job of smoothing in out the the shot. As you can see, it's a lot smoother in my opinion. Does a very good job. I want to say it uses like AI or something. I kind of added to all of them besides, I'll show you, like this one I can't, if you slow down the frame, you can't add the warp stabilizer. But this was a smooth shot regardless, so I'm happy with that. This one I'll add to. Let's see where else. Just add it to the things you can. But I'm pretty happy with that so far. Let's play it back one more time. Like the contrast. And also you'll be able to add music. But this, for the sake of copyright, I don't want to put the music in this. But if you plug it into Instagram, they got tons of music you can add. But I mean, I'm liking the reel so far. Still initializing it. But once you're done with it, you're going to go to export. You can either press Control M, that's a shortcut for exporting, or you can go to the tab right here where I have my pointer. Go over here, name your files. So I'll put Aston Reel so I can find it easier. And usually I recommend you can press location, make a file dedicated to final projects that sorts out any headache. You can easily find it, and you're just going to press export. Now I have it at H.264, which I believe is like, it's a pretty good one. The bitrate's good, it looks good. I'm just going to keep it at that. But Yeah, you're gonna press export, it'll export the file, and then usually I use iCloud, um, or you could use a Google Drive, but that's how I upload it, and then I'll download it from there off the app on my phone. And I'm telling you guys, the quality is very impressive, and this was a shot on a Sony A7 III. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Break us out. Peace.